FGCU, so watch out for Kylud here tonight as well as he gets the tip, and we are underway here in the ASUN Championships. Central Arkansas starting with possession, trying to avenge a 20-point loss in this gym earlier this season as it's knocked away by Jordan Davis, and it will stay with UCA.
Jordan Davis starting off on Colin Cooper. Starting off on Carmen Hunter, who was ASUN Freshman of the Year. So he's got his hands full. Tyrese Davis to get a little piece of him as well tonight.
13 to shoot as it's knocked away. Loose ball. Still on the floor. Finally tracked down by the Bears. Long three with the shot clock dwindling down. Kylud gets the offensive rebound, and it stays with the Bears. Kylud goes to work, kicks in the corner, three ball up, in and out, no good, and the rebound to Davis.
Good possession. Didn't secure the rebound after the first good defensive stop, but again, got it on the second attempt.
Chatham couldn't hit to get the Bears on the board. Now the Dolphins trying to strike first. Down low, Marsh, beautiful position, gets sent away, but he also got fouled. Hard foul applied by Cameron Hunter. Into the free throw line will go Mike Marsh.
That was a great high-low pass from Osai down to Mike Marsh. They're going to have to punish them inside. You know, they're not a very big team. They have a very hybrid team guys that can switch different positions. So we got to make sure we try to punish them with a high-low or some direct passes to the post to Mike Marsh and Osifo.
Dolphins first in the league with their +8 rebounding margin as Mike Marsh shoots his first free throw and knocks it down. Marsh a 56% shooter as a team a 70% clip for the Dolphins. JU 10th nationally with that +8 rebounding margin. They have been dominant on the boards all season long, including this guy, Mike Marsh, second in the league in offensive rebounds. Can't hit the second, 1-0 Dolphins lead. Minute in, here come the Bears. This their first ASUN tournament play, and this their first year in the ASUN conference. Cooper on the right wing, harassed with the man-to-man. On the right wing, no one's there. Faking the 300, back to Cooper, contested three, no good. Another offensive rebound, though, for the Bears.
Very good defense. They understand long shots mostly times means long rebounds, so they've got to hit somebody. They can't run in.
Thrown away, watch out. There's our ESPN camera taking a knock down there in the corner.
That was a little bit outside.
Just a bit.
Yes, it was.
And it will go back to the Dolphins.
That was a left-handed pass across court, and his teammate had no chance to catch that pass. Didn't even jump.
Checking on our crew. Hopefully our camera person down there in the corner is all right. You got to keep your head on a swivel.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. As you get when paid for the good seats down here.
Another great high-low feed. Workman to Marsh gets knocked away, stays with the Dolphins. I'm just assuming, D, that you're going to protect me.
I got
Is that
you.
a safe assumption?
I got great hands. I was known for steals, so I'll make sure you don't get hit there, my man Scott.
Yeah, I don't have your kind of reflexes, all right? Just look out for me. Workman to Nolan. Down low, Workman posting up, backs his way in, strong to the basket, up good, and the foul. The hoop and the harm, and a chance for a three-point play for Bryce Workman.
You can see the focus on offense is throwing the ball inside, high-low, look for the mismatch inside. Workman, Marsh, definitely going to have to pound them downstairs because of the size advantage.
Workman, second on the team with 10 points per ball game, hits the free throw, a 66% shooter on the year. He's been an excellent free throw shooter of late, and particularly here at home. 4-0, Dolphins lead. Here at home, where they have applied the D, they are yet to allow a point here tonight. Kylud knocked away by Davis. It'll stay with UCA, and that suffocating defense, D, going to work.
Very, very, very active hands early. Shrinking the court. Again, the person that to worry about the most on the three-point line is Cooper. Everybody else, they're going to, what we saw, sink and fill the gaps to make them jump shooters other than Cooper.
In the right corner, driving baseline, Hall. He can't get it to go. Still loose and fought for. Mike just rips it away from a couple of Bears.
Great move by Hall. Missed it at the rim, missed a chippy at the rim. He was looking for the shot block. He wasn't there, but great rebound to secure it.
The DePaul transfer, Darius Hall, couldn't hit. Dolphins still yet to allow a point. Marsh looking for more. Tough move, couldn't get it up off the glass, and UCA secures the board.
Central Arkansas has started off in a zone, so again, they're thinking that they want to try to pack the paint.
They gave Chatham the look, he takes it and hits, and there's the Bears' first points.
That was a stare down, spearheaded his confidence, and Coach Mincy, again, give him an opportunity to go down there, throw him the ball, see what he can do. Made 2 free throws, so he's got a good start so far in this game.
He had a 33-point performance late in the season last year at Stetson that Dee's alluding to, and here he draws the offensive
There you
foul.
go, get your 2 free throws down there, come down, make a good defensive play, stepping in for to take the charge.
Mention the magic number being 60D. This year when the Dolphins have held their opponents under 60, 15-1. We've talked about that. They're holding their opponents to an average of 54 a game inside this gym.
That's incredible. I mean, again, you know, I know the Dolphins like to slow the pace up on offense, but again, you got to make some stops on the defensive end. And they do a good job, make everything hard for their opponent.
Davis got caught in no man's land, found Workman who couldn't get the bucket to go.
Yeah.
They had extended their zone defense all the way into the backcourt.
Yeah,
that
Davis
time.
got lucky on that one. You know, Workman with a great catch, just didn't finish around the rim.
Chatham drives the left lane. He'll pull up for the jumper, no good. Davis skies for the rebound. Dolphins trying to add to their early 3-0 3-point advantage as Davis holds it on the right wing. Now Nolan sets up shop. He'll pull up for another 3 and hit.
That was a miscommunication. Central Arkansas, you know, Nolan comes off wide open on a high pick and roll versus the zone. Nobody stepped up. And, you know, again, 2 made threes already early for Nolan.
The freshman of the year in the league pulls up there. Cameron Hunter and can't hit. Another offensive rebound, knocked away though, and Marsh rips it away, throws it to Davis, and right back it'll go to the Bears.
3 defensive rebounds, offensive rebounds given up already by the Dolphins. Very uncharacteristic by them. You know, again, long shots. They're going to probably have long rebounds, so they have to do a job of putting a body on the body and box out and not just go to the rim and try to grab the rebound.
Second in the league in their defensive rebounding percentage, and here's a foul away from the ball going against the Bears. Cooper will get the personal, and the Dolphins up by 6 get it back. Mentioned Hunter was named Freshman of the Year this year. Kevion Nolan named first team All-A-Sun. That even with the games that he missed this year with the injury.
That goes to show you how much impact that he has on a Dolphin team for him. They missed some games, but also be named first team All-A-Sun. That was a great accomplishment by Kevion Nolan.
He had a very rare off performance at FGCU, missed his first 9 shots and then banged up his ankle. But he's looked great thus far as Marsh got fouled on the hook shot and he'll shoot 2. You wondered how Kevion would look after he turned that ankle relatively late in that game on Saturday at FGCU. So far, so good.
Looking great so far. Again, this is a conference tournament. Everybody's talking about ankles and injuries and things like that. It's time to step up and play. You know, you're playing at home. You know, you're number 2 seed. You know, you got opportunity to do something big here. Injuries and ankles right now, there's not a discussion right now. He's a baller.
I mean, I was talking about the ankle.
You were talking about.
Stop talking about the ankle.
Okay, I don't think he's talking about the ankle, but that's okay. That's okay. He's made 2 threes, so the ankle looks good to me.
Looks good. Kevion Nolan, what a season it's been. It started early after he came back from the injury. He hit the game-winning 40-foot buzzer beater against FGCU that just lit up Sports Center and really the sports nation for the weekend.
And also the broken mirror downstairs in the locker room. That photo Gulf Coast broke. Also should have been on SportsCenter as well.
The frustration started to come through in the locker room. That'll happen. Chatham fakes the 3, gives it to Cooper. Nolan and the Dolphins hoping they can extend their season here tonight. UCA trying to win their just 2nd game ever in the tournament. The step back 3 from Cooper, and he looks straight at the student section and the Dolphin bench.
Hey, you like that energy. You know, that's what you want to see. Competition, guys stepping up against each other. You know, you want that type of raw energy.
Deep three, knocks down another. Nolan buried that one from the beach. He's already got 3 from downtown.
And he's told Cooper right in his face exactly what he did. So this is going to be a good battle. I'm looking forward to this type of battle.
Beautiful drive and dish. Hall to Chatham, who stuffs it in.
Definitely good drive, good dump off. You know, got into the seam, didn't come over quick enough. Something Coach Mincy definitely doesn't like. One dribble drive for a dunk.
These two teams are ready to roll. Will Nolan try another? They ran out double on him.
Now they know where he is now.
There's Davis for 3. You betcha!
They're picking his part in the zone right now. I don't know if Central Arkansas is going to make an adjustment, but they're picking his part in the zone. Nolan already hit 3 threes. Davis hit a 3. Central Arkansas can figure out exactly if they're going to stay in that zone or match up.
Tyrese, who had 22 against UCA earlier this year, hits that 3. Tyrese was 44% from downtown this season.
He definitely stepped up his game, figured out his role. I think Coach Mincy said, hey, listen, I need you to guard the perimeter defender, but also need you to make open threes.
What a bounce pass from Bryce Workman, and Osifo finishes under the bucket. They've now doubled up the Bears, 22-11, 8 minutes into this game. Hunter, left wing, guarded by Davis.
Jordan Davis done a great job so far on Hunter.
Gets the backdoor cut to Hall, knocked away by Tyrese.
Great help.
Goes to Jordan.
Great help. First of all, coming over.
Flying down the lane, filling up the airway. As that takes the point off for UCA. So here are the Bears with it. 11 and a half to go in this first half. Nearly knocked away by Nolan. Recovered, though, and it stays with Central Arkansas. Chant of defense from the Swisher splash zone here inside of the switch.
And the Dolphin defense has picked up a little bit. If it was a tough already early, they're picking up a little bit.
Way off the mark with that 3 from Cooper.
The one thing Cooper doesn't need to get into is a one-on-one match with Kevion Nolan right now, down 14 points.
Cooper, who hit 5 against JU earlier this year, has 1 thus far. Knocked away, stolen, and then right back, but a whistle and a foul looks like going against the Dolphins.
Bryce, Workman didn't see when he made a spin move. The guy guarding him, basically just waiting for him to make the move to back tap it. He's got to do a better job protecting the basketball, definitely in traffic when he's making a move in the post.
So UCA will inbound on the near side. Already 9 for Nolan. We mentioned the cold performance he had at FGCU where he didn't hit a 3. He'd hit a 3 in every game all year except the opener, and boy, he hasn't wasted any time here tonight. Already 3 for 3 from downtown for the first team all ASUN selection.
Well, it goes to show you about struggles. Struggles go from game to game. So came out tonight, 3 for 3.
Beautiful feed down low to Hall, who puts it in, then knocks it away from Davis, hits the floor. Jordan Davis, though, the other way. Finds Giassi Powell, who misses the 3.
Good shot by Giassi Powell.
Cross-court pass in traffic, knocked away and stolen. Workman and Davis there. Numbers for Jacksonville. Davis all the way to the hoop, couldn't finish.
Tough move on it. It looked like a 3-on-2. Maybe could have dumped that off to Giassi a little earlier.
Hunter gets it to go, and the foul. Chance for a 3-point play now for Central Arkansas.
Yeah, first basket by Cam Hunter. ASUN freshman of the year. Definitely a power point guard. Strong, can get to the basket. Lefty, took the contact from Osifo, got the and 1.
This year for that freshman of the year, Hunter, 14 points, 9th in the league. Also 4th in steals, 11th in assists. And he knocks down the free throw, the 81% shooter to complete the 3-point play.
Started every game this year, so again, he came in ready to play. They relied on him early. So again, to have a freshman come in from day 1 to start every game, testament to how good he can be and winning freshman of the year.
Now a breather for Kevion Nolan. George Pridgett in the game as well. 2 freshmen in the backcourt. Marsh faces up from 15. Now backs his way in, has the mismatch, takes a jump hook and gets it to go off the glass.
He probably could have got closer to the basket. he had Cooper on him, had a baby in the house. Settled for a jump hook over the right shoulder, but made it.
He knew he was going to pull that chair out from underneath
yes,
him. And
very smart.
He didn't want to get that foul.
No, he didn't.
Down low, Chatham. He'll face up on Marsh. Fadeaway jumper won't go. And they're going to get Powell for the foul, trying to box out underneath.
Yeah, I think Yassi had him on the back. Did a good job trying to box him out. Kind of just got up under him a little bit and rooted him out. But again, you can't fault the effort for boxing out. If you can't get the ball, your man can get the ball, you'll take the foul. And take the ball out of bounds.
eBay Clintman doing the work under the basket. Now down low, it'll go to Olowokere. He'll kick it back outside. Hunter with 10 to shoot. Takes the top of the key three, no good.
Good defense by Davis. He baited him a little bit to shoot that deep three. Contested three, straight at the basket, so good. Good defense, good recognition by Tyrese Davis.
Hunter just a 26% shooter from beyond the arc. Double-digit lead for the Dolphins with the basketball. Marsh again, spins and got fouled.
The JU big men are getting to the line tonight early. Again, putting a lot of pressure on their bigs of Central Arkansas. Just pounding them inside, taking them time. There's no double team coming. Ever since they got that zone, the ball's going inside. Marsh, Osifo, Workman are pounding the Central Arkansas bigs.
Pick your poison right now if you're Central Arkansas. The perimeter game working for JU and the post-up game down low for the Dolphins.
Yep, if you can get both going, you definitely give yourself a great chance to win the game because, again, you can spread the floor a little bit, make it down, knocking down threes, but also with the power inside with Marsh and Osifo and Workman, you can take advantage of both.
Marsh misses the free throw. That was a 1-and-1 as the Dolphins had moved into the bonus. UCA the board. They go the other way. 3-ball in transition. Good. Jackson Baker knocking it down on the left wing.
He literally just got in the game as well. Came in right off that free throw before Marsh and came in and knocked down a 3 in transition off the missed free throw.
Takes the lead down to 8. Off the dribble, beautiful move. Giassi Powell finishing at the rack.
Great move, come off the pick and roll, had the big on him, quick crossover to the strong hand drive. Great move by Giassi Powell.
We'll duck under 8 minutes to go in this first half. Back to a 10-point lead for Jacksonville. Cooper off the dribble and the foul called on Clintman will do the honors.
Nolan's back in the game, obviously feeling really good tonight.
3 early threes for the Dolphins' leading scorer. Rod Brown is checked into the game now. Cooper tries to drive past him, finds Hall right to the rack, won't get the bucket, but he'll get the foul. And Hall will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Good attack by Cooper, good back cut. And Hall finding the seam after Cooper got stuck in the paint. Good defense at the rim. But again, you can't lose sight of your man when somebody drives to the basket. Tough foul on Rod Brown.
Hall, a 70% shooter, misses the first. A lot of luminaries back in the house here tonight, including yourself, Mr. Brown.
Not compared to the real big-time luminaries sitting to our right on the first row. Got a chance to spend some time with a couple of the great coaches of JU history earlier before the game.
Tom Wasden, Hugh Durham, both sitting courtside. We got to make a trip to Georgia with Hugh Durham earlier this year.
Yes, we did. He was like the president there. I mean, they loved him. They haven't had a great season, I think, since he left. So they're excited to see Coach Durham there in Athens.
Made the Final Four when Hugh Durham was the leader for the Bulldogs. Nolan, that got kicked, and they do get the whistle as Nolan was trying for the no-look backdoor feed.
You can see Coach Boone kind of confused a little bit. Was it a kick or did he throw the ball off his foot a little bit? But, if it hits the foot, it's a kick. So, again, good call by the referees.
Yeah, that whole game at Georgia where the Dolphins showed well, Hugh Durham was just signing autographs,
Yes.
and they were just coming courtside to him the whole game.
Oh, they love him there. Again, it's a great atmosphere. Great to see Coach Durham get his flowers for the things he did at University of Georgia.
Rod Brown, the offensive rebound. He'll look to go back up. No, finds a wide open Powell who can't hit. Marsh tips it out right to Giassi again, who goes quickly and gets it to go.
Wow, great take by Giassi. Had a wide open look, straight line at the basket for a three, missed it. Brown keeps the ball alive. Back to Powell for attack downhill.
What a bat into the air by Marsh. That almost hit the ceiling when Marsh knocked that thing up into the air.
Yes, it did. It was weird because Powell didn't jump for it. He waited for it to come down to the ground. Never seen that before where you wait for the ball to come you like a fly ball instead of jumping up for it, but hey, it worked.
It was kind of like a back shoulder pass, where the receiver tries to kind of act nonchalant.
Yeah, oh, man.
It was like he was trying to fake the
Yes,
defender.
Yes, and he did because he got all the way to the rim.
He got right past Cooper.
Yes, he did.
Marsh going to work. Gets another bucket.
There's no way he could guard Marsh one-on-one down there, and you can see that, again, from the first possession of the game, going inside first, and maybe seeing if Central Arkansas can guard them. It's not happening right now.
6'10", 250, and Mike Marsh is every bit of that 250 pounds. That's a lot of man.
And once he gets 2 feet in the paint and gets over that right shoulder or left shoulder, he's tough to stop.
Powell gets the foul. He'll check out. Team foul number 6 on the Dolphins. So next one puts UCA in the bonus. 6:08 to go in this first half. 14-point Jacksonville advantage.
The name you haven't heard a lot on offense, Jordan Davis. You know why? He's focused on guarding the freshman of the year, so he's done a great job so far early in this game.
Hunter down low, Chatham, he came down with it, goes back up and gets it, and that was the story of the UNF game too, and Jordan Davis is just suffocating defense. We saw it in the FGCU game as well, even though the Dolphins fell. He forced a big late turnover in that game and got a bucket.
Yes, he did. He's going to do what he needs to do to help the team win. It's all about that. What are you contributing to winning? Jordan Davis right now knows his role right now is to make it hard for Hunter to score tonight.
Here's Davis. Tyrese down the lane, and it gets knocked away. It'll stay with JU, 3 to shoot. Yeah, Jordan Davis had a late steal and bucket that got the Dolphins back within 1 at Gulf Coast last weekend. But FGCU was able to earn the win. Workman in, Rod Brown out, 3 to shoot. Davis, Nolan fakes, shoots, couldn't hit, little off balance. Hunter got the tough rebound, throws it ahead, somehow got it to Chatham, who scored. Might have taken an extra step.
He might have taken an extra step. I don't know if the ball was tipped and the ref doesn't call that, but that was tough. Wait. Nolan shoots a corner 3 and he has to get back on defense. Definitely bad play with Treasure's defense by the Dolphins.
And it looked like Kevion was going to get there. He was kind of playing safety on that, and it looked like he was going to get a hand on it.
Overturn call initially off the Dolphins. Referee changed it. Now Dolphins ball underneath the basket.
Davis finds Workman, who puts it in.
Good seal by Workman for the left-hand finish.
Offensively right now, JU is really rolling. Here's Kylud, who's been very quiet thus far. He'll miss the left-hander, and it's rebounded by Nolan. Heaves it ahead to Davis, who couldn't finish at the rack.
That was what a great pass by Nolan, trying to reciprocate the pass that he missed on defense a couple possessions ago.
It's like a football game with all these passes and catches.
I don't think Tyrese Davis knew where he was when he caught that pass.
He really had to turn on the jets to get to it.
Yes, he did. It slowed down and it was caught underneath the rim. Definitely great pass by Nolan, great catch by Davis, but didn't finish. And then UCA comes down and scores.
Nolan, great entry feed. Marsh spins, hits.
Gets over that left shoulder. It's pretty much a bucket when he gets that close to the basket and gets over that left shoulder.
You'd have to think the Bears are going to make a defensive change. They cannot handle the big man down low.
No, and they're playing him one-on-one, which is amazing, and they're playing behind him. They're not fronting him. They're not three-quarter him. They're letting him catch the ball. And Mike Marsh down there is going to score.
On the other.
One pass, straight line drives to the basket, and that's not the Dolphins' defense. You know, he wants them to work. He's going to score. He wants the offense to work a little bit. It's been too easy for the baskets that UCA has got so far in this first half.
Jordan Davis, right wing three, short. No one gets the rebound, though. Dolphins first in the league. 34% of the time they get the offensive rebound. Hall, the reach on Marsh.
One thing you're going to know, there's Texas and there's the Dolphins offensive rebounding. That's what they're going to do. That's what you're going to see year in, year out this year, and that's what's going on. Again, the one thing the Dolphins are going to do, they're going to pound the boards, and it's going to be Mike Marsh, Workman, or Sifo. You know, that was a long rebound for Nolan, but again, the Dolphins are always going to pound the boards to give themselves another opportunity to get the basket.
1-and-1 for Marsh. He'll earn another. Marsh second in the league in offensive boards. Osifo fourth. Workman 10th.
Amazing to have three guys in the top 10 offensive rebounding, but again, that's what Dolphins do. They're going to sit down on defense, and they're going to crash the boards on offense.
Free throw, no good. Marsh now 4 of 7 from the line. He is leading all scorers with 10 now, and the Dolphin lead 11. Hall, top of the circle, off the dribble, hesitates, pull up, left blocks, no good.
Good defense by Tyrese Davis. Anytime you can make a player take a contested two, you know, Hall has some good moves getting to the basket, but it's definitely a contested two. Dribble, dribble, dribble. That's what you want by the Dolphins defense.
Mismatch for Marsh if he wants it. Backs his way in, sees double, kicks in the corner. Floater by Davis is good.
Great recognition by Marsh. He knew the double team was coming, had a small on him, did a great job of taking his time recognizing Davis with the teardrop from outside the paint.
Sort of has the delicate approach when Cooper's had the mismatch.
Yes, he doesn't run him over or get the chair pulled.
Hall, fall away won't go.
Another great defensive possession by Tyrese Davis. He's playing a one-on-one, and Hall thinks he can shoot over Tyrese Davis. Davis with his length and his strength just push him out a little bit out his comfort zone.
You've known all year the identity of this team has been defense. Beautiful find, Nolan to Marsh. He'll go to the line again.
What happens is, great down screen by Marsh on Kevion Nolan. 2 runs to Kevion Nolan because he's hit 3 threes already. Marsh slips to the basket. Great recognition by Tyrese Davis.
He's 4 of 7 now from the line for Marsh. And where I was going with that is when Coach Mincy has called timeout, tried to course correct, it's been defense.
Yes.
And guess what? Calls the timeout, and we see improvement with the defense.
Yeah, 2 possessions in a row of contested twos, no direct line drives to the basket, no layups, no easy passes. So again, we haven't seen Coach Mincy call because the offense messed up. It's always a defensive possession, a missed defensive rebound. You know, again, accountability, he's done it all year.
Marsh hits, splits the pair. 11 now for Mike Marsh. He has been the central focus of the Dolphins offense, and UCA has had no answer. Left wing, off the dribble, goes Hunter, shoots, hits.
Tough move by Hunter. Lefty going right and then pulling up.
Big screen from Workman to get Cooper off of Davis. He'll take advantage of the mismatch. Drive, kick. Nolan thought about the corner 3. Now he'll drive and miss at the basket. And it'll stay, no, it'll go off of the Dolphins, they'll say, as Marsh swatted it over the end line.
Good move by Nolan. Just didn't finish it. Got to the basket. Tried to left-hand finish. Didn't get it high enough off the glass. But saw that he had a big on him. Took his time, attacked baseline. Just a little short on left-handed shot at the rim.
Opportunistic take from Nolan, who's been going to the basket more and more, especially as so much attention has been drawn on the perimeter. Baker knocks down another 3.
And that's why he's in there to spread the defense a little bit. Try to get those bigs out of the paint. Workman overhelped a little bit in the paint on the drive by Hunter. Baker catch and shoot.
And a foul as Davis was trying to turn the corner on the baseline. He'll go to the free throw line.
Central Arkansas foul number 14. Second personal foul, team foul.
Davis has 4 first trip to the free throw line. He's a 75% shooter on the year. Double bonus, so he'll shoot a pair. Up and good.
The Dolphins got to be wary of Baker. He's taken 155 total shots for the season. 111 of them been threes. So again, he's in there for one purpose, to get bigs out of the paint and spread the defense. So you've got to recognize the Dolphins have to recognize he's in there to shoot threes. Nothing else he's trying to do.
Only shot 25% coming in, but he's 2 for 2 so far here tonight. Davis hits them both. 11-point lead again. Hunter, top of the circle, off the dribble, backs his way in, spins, blocked away by Davis. Recovers, has it again. Shoots, misses, but he got fouled.
He did get fouled.
Good battle right there between Hunter and Davis.
Oh, great battle. Good matchup. Two strong physical guards going at each other. Hunter, first shot, Davis got to it, blocked the second shot. Davis got caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
It was a track down block at the start of the year that got Jordan Davis on SportsCenter top 10 in the win over NCAA.
And that was an unbelievable block. He came out of nowhere. I didn't think he was going to get there or it was going to be goaltending, but it was an unbelievable block by Jordan Davis. Definitely it was a SportsCenter highlight.
Secured the win and really set the tone for the whole home season.
On how to play defense at home, and definitely never give up.
Step back 2 for Davis, knocked down.
Good for Davis to come down, make a jump shot. Again, he's focused his whole first half on guarding Hunter. He has taken the challenge, but that was very good to him come down, make a tough 2, try to get the stop going into the half.
Shot clock and game clock pretty much timed up, about a second difference. Jordan Davis has got 8. What a quietly strong end of the season for Jordan Davis. 5 to shoot. Into the right corner. Baker's going to try another. Won't go, and that will take. Hugh Durham was the coach of FSU during those great years in the early 70s. Dave Cowens, they played against Artis. And Tom Wasden was the assistant and then the head coach for that JU team. They're sitting about 4 seats away from each other on the right side.
And still mad at each other, I think, because they haven't said one word to each other since the game.
Well, Artis made them take a picture together.
Yeah, that's good.
So, what a rivalry that was, the FSU-JU rivalry. I mean, on a night like tonight, you start thinking about all the great JU-rich basketball history.
It's a lot of history here, and good history is not starting the quarter off by getting a charge by a CFO on the first possession. You can see Coach Mincy's not very happy about that.
Threw his shoulder down, got the personal, well defended on the other end as Hall tried to score. Officials have been a lot tighter on that lowering of the shoulder with the offensive foul this year.
Yeah, they want to protect the defensive player and make sure that you're not, going through their space, because again, I think the offensive players, they get so much leeway to do things.
Hall with the strong finish and one.
And then you say that, and then Hall puts his shoulder down and goes right through Tyrese Davis for the and one. Not a great start that the Dolphins won coming out of halftime.
Darius Hall had an injury earlier this year. He's been playing a little banged up. The DePaul transfer, he really looks like he's on a mission to assert himself in this game.
Yes, he does. It looks like he's just being aggressive, trying to take up the scoring load. Because Cooper hasn't made any threes. Hunter is trying to get Jordan Davis off him, so he's come out very aggressive in this game.
Talking about history, we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about Scottie Pippen, who really put UCA on the map. It's now Scottie Pippen Court in Central Arkansas. They've made their way up to the Division I level and into the A-Sun.
Yeah, no question who the greatest player in Central Arkansas history is. Scottie Pippen got a chance to play against him. He was with the Bulls. Unbelievable two-way player. As great as Michael Jordan was, Michael Jordan's win championships without Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, the ultimate Robin to the Batman. Down low. It's Mike Marsh again, trying to pick up where he left off in the first half. Couldn't finish. Well defended.
Yeah, missed a chip. He got to the basket. I think he didn't know he was that close to the basket.
There's Hall off the mark on that shot.
Coach Mincy's slowing it down a little bit, trying to get a shot that he wants.
That's already the 12th shot for Hall, who's got 9. That's tied for the team lead with Chatham. 11 for Marsh, leading the Dolphins. 9 for Nolan. Make it 11.
Great pull-up. Saw the mismatch. Had Khalud on him. Took his time. Got to his spot. Great 2-dribble, 3-dribble pull-up. 15-foot jumper by Nolan.
Hall directing traffic. He'll go down low. Kylud wasn't very involved offensively in that first half. Can't finish there. Tip won't go. And it'll go back to the Dolphins.
Kylud, good move inside. He has really good footwork inside. Came over with the left hand hook. Just missed it, but.
Mentioned it at the outside. Kylud started his first game against the Dolphins. Is now the end line violation. Will give it back to Central Arkansas.
You don't see a lot of those happen where a player travels out of bounds, on a turnover or a loose ball. There's, certain situations where you can't run the baseline. That was one of them. Bryce Workman gets a turnover trying to bring the ball in bounds.
Hall going to work on Tyrese Davis. Sees double, kicks out. Chatham will take the open top of the key three, way off the mark. Loose ball rebounded by Nolan. Hussein Kylud, 17-7 his last 11 games. Had a 34-point game at FGCU. Played real well in the game here earlier this year.
Yes.
They haven't really got him going yet.
No, he's 1 for 3 from the field and 3 points. So Hall's been very aggressive. Kylud, showing flashes that he can score inside.
Speaking of scoring inside, Bryce Buckets going to work.
Great high-low pass from Mike Morris to Workman. Guy on his back, took his time, got to his spot.
Jumper knocked down by Chatham on the other end.
Good left-handed pull-up by Chatham on the baseline.
The big man to big man passing for JU tonight.
It's been incredible. It's been really good. Again, you can find a big man that can pass the ball, especially in a high-low situation. Is a plus, especially when teams are switching and trying to front.
Nolan looked like he got bumped off his path. No call. Hall thought about a transition three. Instead slows things down. UCA trying to get this lead back down to single digits. Kylud, nice spin move, and he'll do just that.
Yeah, we talked about his footwork. He got to the point in the paint, spin back, got back to his left hand. It seems like he likes to shoot a lot of shots in the paint with his left hand over that right shoulder.
That's 17, make it 16 against the Dolphins earlier this year. UCA would love to see him get it going. Lead down to 8 for the first time since the first half. Marsh thought about the jumper and a foul called away from the ball against UCA.
Well, UCA is switching a lot on a lot of pick and rolls or dribble handoffs and getting Smalls matched up with the bigs. And Cooper, he's going to be sore tomorrow because it seems like he's the one that's getting matched up on the switches with Workman and Marsh down low. So hopefully he's got an ice bath waiting for him after the game.
Cooper, one of 5 UCA players averaging double digits for this team. Nolan. Marsh. Backs his way in. Back out. Tough shot.
Really tough
Air
shot.
ball.
Hall did a great job of keeping him out, pushing him out a little bit, got up on him a little bit, kept him outside the paint. Tough turnaround jump shot by Marsh.
Now a chance to get it down even further for the Bears. Chatham will take the top of the key jumper, rolls out. Bit of an offensive lull for the Dolphins here in the early part of this second half. Nolan down low to Workman. Spins, shoots, hits.
That's one of the best moves I've seen Workman make. Opened up, quick rip through to the middle, spin back to the baseline. That's a great move by Workman.
UCA is sticking with that single coverage down low, so the battles continue. We'll have to thank them after the game. Keeping us on task. Kylud with 2 free throws. And he hits.
Great recognition on the last possession for the timeout to get that foul. Going to a pick and roll, slip the pick, knowing that the Dolphins are very aggressive on pick and roll defense. Definitely a great read to get himself to 2 free throws.
Kylud hits them both. He's a 79% shooter. Central Arkansas first in the league at 76% as a team. Little full court defense now from the Bears.
Trying to speed the Dolphins up a little bit. That's the reason why they're going into that. Just trying to not have the Dolphins bring the ball up, slow the game down. Trying to speed them up a little bit by putting a little token pressure.
They've got the lead down to 8. That's about the smallest it's been since the very early stages of this game. Davis Down low, Workman to Marsh, who hammers it in.
High-low again. Workman to Marsh this time. Before it had been Marsh to Workman. Central Arkansas, they're really switching and getting smalls on the bigs a lot. Not even on just simple actions.
Kylud will fight it up and in. He's starting to heat up.
Yeah,
now.
we talked about him in the first half, not getting a lot of touches. Only had 3 shots early. Now it's got 6 quick points.
Right
in the
back,
second half.
Yeah, right back down to 8 it goes. Davis off the dribble and somehow got that to go.
Tough, strong move. Strong right-hand drive by Davis. Felt the contact. Yeah, felt the contact. Better offense by Davis.
Kylud, Cooper. Hall knocked away, but a foul as Kevion Nolan got his hand in there.
Dolphins went to a 2-3 zone to mix it up a little bit. Trying to keep him out of paint, but still got to recognize you can't still let Cooper make a shot. So even though you're in the zone to try to shrink the paint, make sure you know where Cooper is. He hasn't made a 3 all game.
Cooper now to Hall. Cooper thought about the corner 3. Workman was there. Kylud wide open and he puts it in. They found the gap.
Central Arkansas spread his zone a little bit. Cooper running through the paint. So aware of Cooper and Hunter running through the paint, getting to the baseline.
Howell, the foul as he got bumped on the baseline.
Dolphins got to find an answer for Kylud. He's been the most productive scorer in the second half for Central Arkansas.
He's up to 11. Chatham has 11 as well. Marsh with 13 to lead all scorers, and a foul away from the ball again on Cooper.
Well, they got Cooper down there guarding Workman again. Like I said, he's been down there banging. I give him credit. He's working hard down there. A little bit off his weight class down there with Workman.
Cooper endeared himself to the student section early, and they're going to escort him back to the bench.
Yeah, well, when you antagonize the bear a little bit, they're going to bark a little bit and growl. And that's what he did to the splash zone early in the game.
Great entry feed. Workman couldn't finish, got his own rebound. Had Davis open in the corner. Instead, he lost it under the bucket. Other way, UCA.
Had a chippy right at the rim, missed it. Looked like he was trying to dunk it. He got his own rebound and then lost it on the second shot.
Olowo carry, couldn't hit. That would have gotten it down to 5. The Bears are hanging around.
Yep.
When they played earlier this year, a 20-8 run to start the second half for the Dolphins. Put it out of reach. Nolan, back iron, couldn't connect.
Tough 3, dribble. You know, definitely not the shot that Coach Mincy wanted after playing good defense on the last possession. Definitely don't want Central Arkansas to get any kind of momentum going now.
Chatham. Hall. Bears trying to take advantage of a bit of a stretch where the Dolphins are having trouble scoring. 6 to shoot. Hunter, tough step back, hits it.
Very good move by Hunter. Good closeout by Nolan. But attack, spin, step back with the left hand by Hunter.
And now a game that it's felt like JU has been in control of from the very early going. They had a 24-10 lead. Now UCA is right there. Down 6. Already down to 5 to shoot, and it's knocked out of bounds.
The Dolphins, if they don't get the high-low pass from the big to big.
Tough shot by Mike Marsh.
Wow, great
goes.
shot. Sometimes it's good to be lucky and to be good.
Marsh has 15. Other way won't go for Chatham. But you were saying, D, that switch has been giving them issues.
Yeah, the Dolphins got to do a better job of recognizing when the high-low pass is not there. You got to attack the big when they do switch. They took advantage of high-low early in the game. But now when they're taking away that top pass, so you can't get high-low, the guards have to attack those bigs as well on the perimeter to ease up their pressure.
Chatham got the arm of Mike Marsh. Personal called. Third on Chatham.
They can't afford to lose him. He's been their most consistent player throughout this game.
So Dolphins up by 8. 15 to shoot. Nolan.
You can see how they're still taking away that high-low pass. They see exactly what Workman does.
There it was.
Tax the seam. If it's there, if they're trying to take away that high-low pass, you've got to drive the closeout, drive the seams. Workman did a good job of recognizing that.
It's like you played this game before.
I played a few games for the Dolphins and for that team up in New England.
Chatham, left wing 3 off the mark, and there's the rebound.
There you go. Good 2 stops after the timeout by the Dolphins. Made some adjustments on defense, but also made some adjustments on offense.
Trying to right the ship. A no look from Davis to Workman. What a dish.
And now the high-low comes back. And you know what you love? Coaches that make adjustments out of timeouts. That's what Coach Mincy did.
Yes.
On defense and offense, figured out what they were doing on defense, clean that up, but also figure out a way to get some good shots on offense.
Knocked away, stays with the Bears. Also just a compliment to the composure of this year's team. Wouldn't you say, Dee, when they've given up little mini runs, they've been so good at minimizing the damage.
Yes, because they don't turn the ball over. They lock down on defense. They know defense is going to keep them in the game, but also always give them a fighting chance, and that's what they did coming out the last couple timeouts.
Hall will draw another foul and go back to the free throw line. You know, it's college basketball. It's going to be a game of runs, a game of adjustments, the chess match, 2 good coaches, and Coach Boone and Coach Mincy going at it here tonight. And we're just seeing a great college tournament conference game.
Yeah, that's what you want. I mean, again, you got 2 great coaches. Obviously, Coach Boone has been since Arkansas for a few years. Coach Mincy's first year in ASUN and in this environment. So you love this. This is what you want. You know, fans want a good basketball game. You want to see it on TV. You want to see hard, competitive basketball, and you're excited that these 2 teams are out here competing. You know, jab here, jab there, a blow here, a blow there.
And 2 teams that have really overachieved expectations. JU preseason picked 10th, Central Arkansas last in the coaches poll, 11th in the media poll, and a 2-versus-3 matchup here tonight.
Yeah, again, great coaching. Will over supersede a lot of things when people are saying that you're not that good.
Now Kylud has Powell on a switch. Davis driving, Jordan Davis gets it outside. Good closeout by Baker. Tyrese passed on the 3. He'll give it up to Workman. Strong to the basket. Got it to go.
Good. Workman down there is using his quickness to get around anybody that's guarding him down there. He's done a great job of recognizing, not just selling him for jump hooks, but really using his quickness to get to the basket.
Kylud also with some nifty footwork on the other end.
Kylud loves that left hand in the paint. It's amazing how he uses his body to create space down there. You know, wants to do a spin move, wants to get, he wants to feel contact. When he feels contact, he puts that body on you, left-handed hook.
Rod Brown getting his first basket.
Great
Gets it back to 12.
Great backdoor cut, great recognition to see that he was wide open down there. You know, got the defense slipping.
Cooper gives it up. Kylud's now got 13, has turned it on here in the second half. Cooper over a screen. Thought about giving it to Baker. Still has yet to hit a 3 tonight. He'll drive, shoot, and score.
Great drive. I thought he was going to dribble the clock out because I think he dribbled the whole possession back and forth, back and forth. But great recognition of seeing on the pick and roll to get downhill, knowing that he's a 3-point threat, you're going to push up a little bit on him.
Finger roll finish by Cooper on one end, Workman on the other, blocked away by Kylud.
Good defense by Kylud. Workman tried to draw contact.
Nearly stolen by Powell. Instead, Kylud fakes, drives, shoots, misses. He knocks it out of bounds, and it will be
3. But again, you know, he can catch lightning in the bottle. We definitely got to keep an eye on him. And then take care of the basketball. We got to get some good shots every time down the floor.
Cooper so far in this ball game, 4 points, 0 for 2 from beyond the arc. He also has 4 personal fouls, something to keep an eye on. He's defending Jordan Davis closely, who gets it to Marsh. Now Kevion Nolan. He'll pull up from the logo again, short, and rebounded by Cooper.
Tough shot. You see Central Arkansas pushed up the defense a little bit, increased the pressure, tried to extend their man-to-man defense, and made the offense, the passes, the cuts a little tough for the Dolphins.
Good position for Hall on Davis, and he'll score.
Tyrese Davis got caught behind Hall on the ball reversal. Didn't want to foul him, gave up the easy 2.
Speaking of fouls, also 4 on Osifo, who's on the bench right now for Jacksonville. Davis drives, shoots, finger roll won't go, but Bryce Workman the putback.
Way to follow that up by Bryce Workman, the shot blocker. His man came over to try to block the shot on the direct line drive by Tyrese Davis, cleaned it up on the backside.
Hall out of the double, Hunter, 3, no good. Tipped and rebounded by Nolan.
Hunter not known for his three-point shooting, but again, wide open, had to take the shot, trying to get himself going as well.
After a hot start from beyond the arc, UCA's really cooled off. Now 4 for 14 from downtown on the night. Workman, bounce pass to a backdoor cutting Marsh, blocked from behind by Chatham, a jump ball called, and the arrow to the Bears.
Great pass by Workman. You know, Marsh, great cut, had to switch. Marsh saw his man coming down, but that was a good recovery by Chatham to get a jump ball on Marsh.
The defensive effort there by the Bears, getting them the ball back. Now 3 in double digits for UCA. Hall 13, Kylud 13, 11 for Chatham. 6.5 to go in this quarterfinal. Appreciate the physicality and how Jordan really bulked up for the Pistons.
I'm glad you appreciate it.
I mean, I wasn't out there.
I didn't appreciate Rick Mahorn and Bill Lambier and Dennis Rodman.
You got to do a Jordan weight room. Come on, D.
Anthony Mason and Charles Oakley. Yeah, that's just a handful of the guys that.
You played in the wrong era. That's what you're telling me. You would average like 25 a game.
I played in the best era. I would never change the era I played in because I think some of the greatest players in the world, some of the greatest men in the world, I got a chance to play with.
Well, when you're on a team with Bird, McHale, and Parrish, it's hard to argue, right?
You're right about that. So.
Dolphins up 10, another high-low. It got to Marsh from Workman, spun around for a 3, no. And Cooper the rebound. Boy, Tyrese doesn't miss that much.
No, he doesn't. You know, he missed the figure foul free throws and then comes down and gets a.
And then commits the foul, so it compounds on itself.
Yes.
As the Dolphins really with a big point swing there.
That could have been a 5-point swing. Now again, it gives an opportunity for Hall to get 2 free throws on the foul by Tyrese Davis.
Yeah, you hit those 2 free throws and the 3, and that might have been an early attempt at a knockout blow.
Yes, that could have been it.
Instead, now it can come back into single digits as Hall misses the first.
And basket has a lid on the free throw line right now for both teams. So
Hall now 3 of 5 from the line. Second free throw, good. 14 now, a team high, and a single-digit deficit again. Full court defense from the Bears.
They're trying to speed the Dolphins up a little bit, extending their pressure, trying to get them out their comfort zone.
Here's Davis. He's going to go all the way to the basket. Hoop in the arm and a chance for a 3-point play.
Great recognition. High pick and roll with Davis and Marsh. Big switches on Davis. Davis attacks the big. Didn't do the high-low. Didn't need to. Enough space in the paint. Davis attacks the seam, gets the bump, and one.
Finger roll finish from Jordan Davis. What an assertive take.
You've got to make a decision when teams switch, pick and rolls, in situations like that. You see it right here. Boom. Workman sets the screen. Gets to a strong hand. Gets downhill. Opportunity for an and one.
12 for Jordan Davis. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He's been doing it on both ends. A block, a steal, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and all around outstanding ball game from Jordan Davis, who can't convert on the 3-point play.
3 straight missed free throws by the Dolphins. Got to take advantage of those situations.
Bears just hanging around. They haven't been able to really put them away. Had a 14-point lead early. Since then, it stayed right around this mark, and there's a foul on Marsh going by Chatham.
Bit on a shot fake by Chatham. Chatham's been aggressive all game long on the perimeter. Got Marsh up.
So Chatham at the line with a 1-and-1. Lefty sights, shoots, hits. Another one coming for the 82% shooter. 76% as a team. That's good.
That's very good.
First in the league.
Anything near 80 as a team is amazing. So for them to shoot that high percentage of 76%, you don't want to foul them. Game gets close, they're going to knock down their free throws.
Hits them both. 9-point game again. Nearing 5 minutes to play in this contest. 4 players now for the Bears with 4 fouls. Chatham, Hall, and Cooper. Davis guarded by Hall. And it's knocked out of bounds. Watch out. Look at that duck reflex from Jordan Mincy. There's a reason he was Defensive Player of the Year in the MAC.
Yes, the kid stayed, point guard, peripheral vision.
Now again, as we covered in the first half, if that comes our way, you got it.
I got it, because I know you're going to get hit. I've seen your reflexes.
I ain't got it like that.
No,
let's be
don't.
real.
No.
Here comes Nolan. Under 10 to shoot. Off the dribble, down the lane. Tough shot. Up, no good. Rebounded by Chatham.
Had to take that tough shot. Ball thrown in the backcourt. Only 9 seconds left on the shot clock.
Kailu, nice move. That time he went the other way and got it to go.
Kailu's been the focus of the offense in the second half. Cooper has kind of deferred a little bit in the second half. Really hasn't looked for a shot. I don't know if he's even taking a shot in the second half. Kailu's doing a great job.
He's got 15, matching Mike Marsh for a game high. 7-point game. Workman. Nolan. Looking to go down low. Instead, it's Davis who fakes, shoots, and knocks it down.
Great shot fake by Davis. When you shoot over 40% from the three, anytime you get a good look and you have a person run on the closeout, shot fake, get to your spot, easy 15-foot jump shot from the elbow by Tyrese Davis.
4 minutes to go inside of Swisher Gym. Chatham, left-handed jump hook will go.
Oh, tough shot. Good defense by Marsh. Chatham gets to his left hand, gets to the middle of the paint. Got the friendly bounce. Off the 2-dribble drive, jump hook in the paint.
Bears just continuing to stay right around that mark. 7-point game, down low to Marsh. Again, single coverage, and he'll take advantage.
Great pass by Nolan. The only person who can catch that ball was Marsh or the baseline.
Chatham, jumper won't go, and the board to Workman. Had an open 8-foot look, couldn't connect.
Yes.
So it stays at 9. Dolphins looking to get it to double digits again. They've led the entire ball game.
You can see all the switching that the Dolphins are doing right now. And again, high-low.
Big to big. Oh, bucket won't go.
Yes. It looked like over his left shoulder hook that he's made all night. A little frustrated, probably a little fatigue as well. So again, the defense of the Dolphins is going to have to take this home.
Hall earns another one by hitting the front end. Bellarmine has earned the 81-68 victory over Florida Gulf Coast. They came from 3 points down at the half and outscored the Eagles by 16 in the second half. Second free throw goes, and it's down to a 7-point ball game again.
Yeah,
now they're going to double Nolan in the corner. He might need to use a timeout. Somehow got it to Tyrese Davis. Didn't take the 2-on-1. Now he's doubled, gives to Nolan.
Yeah, trying to speed the game up a little bit. Coach Boone threw a trap. Before he was just more token pressure, threw a trap.
Tough jumper for Nolan.
Very
Air
tough
ball.
shot.
Well defended by Kailu. Cooper stops, kicks. Hall off the dribble, backs down Jordan Davis. Lost the ball, got it back, lost it again, and got a foul call on the left blocks.
Wow. Call a CFO on that foul. I think that might be his fifth foul. Closed the gap. Said he ran into him a little bit, didn't give him any space to go up. Tough call on CFO. on basically a lost ball, loose ball that Hall picked back up near the rim.
5th foul. Osifo fouls out. Mike Marsh back in. Mentioned it. Cooper, Chatham, and Hall all have 4 fouls each. Hall hits the free throw, and it's down to 6.
Central Arkansas has been at the line a lot in the second half. I don't know the exact number, but definitely has taken advantage of being in the bonus early.
Another free throw coming for Hall. He's now up to 17. He's 7 of 10 from the line. This would be the smallest deficit since the opening minutes, and it is a 5-point ball game. Well,
you see the pressure again from Central Arkansas.
They double Nolan. Here's Workman. He'll get it back to Kevion. He'll drive and get pushed from behind. No call. Dolphins still not looking to score. They want to eat that clock. Here's Davis.
You can see how Central Arkansas is just trying to speed the Dolphins up a little bit to make them take a quick shot.
Workman, and he got fouled. And to the free throw line will go Workman.
Tried to pull the chair on a little bit. Good post up. Again, with all that pressure and speeding the Dolphins up, they got into a good set. Got the people where they needed to on offense. Got the ball to Workman, who's been really good down on the post. Now they just have to convert these free throws.
Here's a 1-and-1, a big one for Bryce Workman. It's up and good. 78% free throw shooter here at home, and he might have made just his biggest one of his Dolphin career right there.
He's having an outstanding game, 8 for 14 from the field, but now again, it's going to be a situation where the Dolphins are going to come down and make free throws down the stretch.
Nothing but nylon on both. 2 huge free throws, lead back to 7. 20 now for Bryce Workman.
Now you're going to see what kind of defense that's been talked about all year long by the Dolphins at home can come through.
Beautiful find, Hall to Kailu.
If you can't get the ball on the high-low.
Kevion hit his first threes, 1 for his last 8. These are the kind of moments he shined in all season long. Let's see if the double comes again. It will. Nolan to Workman. He had to go up and get that, and he did. 90 seconds left. 5-point lead in the ball for Jacksonville. Nolan to Tyrese Davis. 10 to shoot. On the left side. Gives it down low to Marsh. Shot clock dwindling down. Shot up, no good, but the foul on Hall, and Mike Marsh to the free throw line for 2.
Initial Hall tried to pull the chair. Almost got Marsh with the travel. Kept his balance, but again, Mike Marsh, he gets in that paint. You know, got to the left shoulder, drew the foul on Hall. Hall had an outstanding game. Very, very energetic. You know, played a very good game on both ends of the court, but again, couldn't guard Marsh down there one-on-one without drawing the foul.
4th time this year Hall is fouled out. 18 points, a team high. Marsh at the free throw line where he's 5 of 9. Dribbles, sights, shoots, hits. Big make from Big Mike Marsh, 56% on the year coming in.
It's good you can throw the ball to your bigs. They can get fouled and knock down free throws. That's key last minute and a half of this game.
Second free throw. Up and no good. And the other way goes Central Arkansas, down by 6.
Dolphins need to stop right here. Definitely don't need to give them no threes.
Kailu fakes the 3, drives. Cooper open 3, no good. And Workman with a rough rebound.
Cooper, his first really good look all night long. Missed a shot.
Now Nolan to Workman, they get it across. 50 seconds left, 6-point lead in the ball. Workman, Davis, passes on the 3. Instead elects to use the clock.
Good decision by Davis.
Nolan, under 10 to shoot, and now they foul.
Wow, I don't know if that was a good foul. The shot clock is down to 8 seconds. If you're going to foul, you might want to foul a little earlier in the shot clock in that situation, and you probably put the wrong guy at the free throw line.
91% free throw shooter. Nolan with the 1-and-1. Sights, shoots, hits.
You definitely put the wrong guy at the free throw line. 91% free throw shooter. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Had an opportunity to try to, get a stop and come down and maybe get a quick basket. Bad decision by Central Arkansas.
Nolan, ice water. 38 seconds left. Lead back to 8. Hunter, he'll go quick and score. No, it rimmed out.
Wow.
No on the rebound. He'll get. They got a big road win at Jacksonville State this year. Picked to finish last in the league, and they win their first ever ASUN Conference tournament game as Kevion hits the free throw.
Kudos to Coach Boone for having them ready. Number one, to win a game yesterday. They were down big yesterday and came back and won.
A 13-point deficit.
Yeah, tough break for Stetson. Had a chance to win at the free throw line. Didn't make the free throw. So again, you give all the kudos and respect to what it did, the Central Arkansas and Coach Boone's team did this year.
Now a turnover. The shot clock is off. 10-point lead for the Dolphins, and that's going to do it. For the first time since 2011, the Dolphins have won 20 games. They'll finish their home season 15-0 this year.